Hey, what's up guys, it's Extreme Bricks, and today I have another showcase video. So, the last one I did on my custom Tiger 1, and I got some pretty good feedback from that video, so thanks a lot for that. And I decided the next tank I need to make for Stalingrad for the German side is the Panzer III, which is what I just made. So, this is a custom design I made. Obviously, it's going to look similar to other tanks that other people made because it's not like a custom MOC where you can just make whatever you want. You have to base it off of, the real thing. So obviously, everyone's gonna look somewhat alike in some way, but this one is mine, custom in my own way. So let's go right in. So this is the Panzer III. This was used in the Battle of Stalingrad, so I need to make a few of them. And I think it turned out really good. Now the thing about this tank though, let me just get a minifig for scale. It actually is very, very close to perfect scale, whichever was to a minifig at least. So if you put a minifig, let's zoom out a little bit, you can see it's pretty good. The scale is really good on this one, which is really funny because obviously the Panzer III is much smaller than the Tiger 1, but when I put the Tiger 1 compared to this one, it just looks silly. I'll do a comparison at the end, just to show you guys how silly it looks. But really happy the way this one came out, just because of the size. I actually got this one pretty good, so that's very nice. So looking at it, we'll start with treads, I guess. The treads are very nice on this. I'm really happy with these came out. I used the official Lego 1 stud wide tread links, which are very expensive to find in quantity. So that definitely took and it took a long time to get here. I had to order them from Russia, so I did order like 600 links of track. And if you wonder, they do move. They work very well. So I'm very happy about the functionality of the treads. And then you have your 5 road wheels down here, and these actually use a pretty rare sized tire, the rubber part. So I'm trying to find more of those so I can make more of these, but not very easy to find, because when I order parts on Bricklink, I try to find other parts in the store I need. I don't want to order like one part, but I may have to for those tires. But I have enough to make 3 of these tanks, so that was nice. But yeah, the treads work very nicely. And then they also use the 24 tooth Technic gear, which is not a very rare piece, but in that color of light bluish gray, it's very hard to find as well. Does not come in many sets. Looking at it from the front, looks pretty good. You have sloping at the bottom, and then it slopes back up. You have the viewport for the driver right there, and then the MG, or the machine gun right there. And that's just using a tube piece that I cut. So that's very nice. And then looking at it from the side, you have extra road wheels here and here. So those look very good. And then on the back's a little plain just because that's what I saw in most other tanks, and then the real thing looks similar to this. So not too much detail, but it's not like a Tiger where it has a lot of detailing in the back. Just some more details, and then you have the exhaust. I wonder if this is, I forget if this was the exhaust or storage. You guys are going to destroy me in the comments for that, but one of those, I keep forgetting, I don't know why. And then looking at the turret looks really nice. I'm really happy with the way this came out. Now the turret does not elevate, which is, it doesn't really matter to me. I would prefer it stays together and is very sturdy and looks more accurate than have it, do like functionality and stuff like that. But it does have some functionality. You have opening, let me zoom out just a little bit. You have opening hatches, came off, but it's only held in by a clip, so, but it's best I could do. But you have opening commander's hatch up here, and you actually can fit a minifig in here. Just give me 1 second. You can put a troop in here and have him stand up. So you can fit a minifig up there, which is very nice. So I do like that. And then take him out. You can also open the side hatches, which again, really nice. So these open up here. And there's not too much space in here just because of the way the turret's designed inside, but there's actually a room for like maybe a Luger or something, so there's a little bit of room in there to put something in. And that does open on both sides of the tank, so that's very nice. And then it does rotate 360 degrees, which turned out great. The turret just I really just love this tank. I think the tank came out very nice, but again, I'll just do a comparison quickly to the Tiger 1, my custom Tiger 1. So this one, now it's not, I'm sure it's not perfectly to scale, but it's pretty damn close. And that's all I can really do. But the Tiger 1, I know, is bigger than it should be. I told you guys that in the last video. But here's the Tiger 1, and it just looks very funny. Let's go a little bit, yeah. So you can see the size difference in these guys. I mean, obviously the Tiger 1's much bigger, you know, in real life, but mine's bigger than it should be. So just it just looks very funny. Let's give you a side comparison. So it's not horrible, but it's not great. But I love both these tanks, and I can't wait to make more. So that's that. And then I actually did improve the Tiger. I said in the last video, so don't bash me anymore on that. And then I actually did not make one. I made 3 of these Panzers. So there's 1. Here's 2. And here's number 3. So made 3 of these guys, and again, I just love them, and they're all identical in every way, so very nice. And then coming to my next thing, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna ask for input or anything. You guys can tell me what you think, but I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm going to be making custom kits for these tanks. So I'm gonna sell these tanks, basically. Don't ask me the price, I gotta figure that out. It's not gonna be cheap, of course, just because the amount of parts it uses, and then because I'm actually gonna package them like in a box, and it's kind of a box art, printed instructions. It's gonna be really nice. Similar to Brickmania, but definitely like 500 times cheaper than theirs, because theirs is like astronomical amounts of money. But I think my tank looks just as good as their Panzer III, honestly, so I'm making this into a kit, and I'm gonna start, because these are actually they're not too difficult to make. I mean, it's easy for me to say just because, you know, I made them, so of course I think it's easy to make, but for me it's not terribly hard. And I do have like a lot of extra tread, so I could probably make 3 or 4 more, but I'm gonna start packaging these into, like, I'm gonna make the ones I need for Stalingrad first, then I'll start making the kits. And again, don't ask me about the price. I will definitely do a video later on when I have more details about that. But yeah, that is my showcase video on the Panzer III. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.